Yo, what is up, guys? It's Kilo for the win, back with another Clash of Clans video today. What I have for you guys is some farming of Dark Elixir up in Master League. As you can see, I'm in Master League, and it's a lot of fun to come up here and just farm Dark Elixir really quickly with giants and archers and barbarians. Maybe a pekka here, maybe a couple of wizards here, but I use the same basic strategy that I use in my other farming videos. As you can tell here, so right here I got a massive raid. You'll see that. But okay, check it out. Check it out. Within the past 4 hours, I've got about 15,000 or so Dark Elixir, and I've used the same strategy in each and every single one of my raids. Right here I got, where is it? Right here I got 1,685. Right here I got 2,918 an hour ago. 55 minutes ago I got 745. Then 50 minutes ago I got 1,405. And I'm going to go ahead and start showing you guys these replays here. Okay, so for the first one, I did what I could. I didn't have a full army. I just had, like 10 giants and a few spells. So I'm going to come in from this bottom left corner, of course, come in for the Dark Elixir storage. Try to make my way there pretty quickly. This Inferno Tower did get a bit in the way. As you can see, it is killing some of my giants, and it's doing a bunch of damage to them. This Tesla was in the way a little bit as well. I probably could have dropped, yes, I do drop a second rage spell right there, and go ahead and finish taking out his Dark Elixir storage. So from then, I realized that I didn't have any more troops, and I couldn't really go for these drills. You had 1, 2, and a third drill right here. I could have went for that. It would have been about the same amount of Dark Elixir, maybe a little bit more, and right there I drop a rage spell outside of the base, so that was a little bit of a fail. But now I'm going to show you guys the next one. On that one, maybe I made a mistake. I probably should have went for his drills, but I think I do pretty good on this one right here. So as you can see, this guy had 1,622 Dark Elixir. We're going to come in from the left side. And again, I didn't have a full army. I just had, the majority of my army, about 180 or about 200. Army space filled up. I had no, really, like maybe 5 archers in the clan castle, so no clan castle troops. And one thing that went wrong here, I dropped my barbarian king a little bit too soon, and he started straying off towards the top. And I didn't want him to do that. He's just being a dumb barb king, so he's gonna go, in sort of the wrong direction. He's not really gonna help me to get to this Dark Elixir storage here. And another problem with this raid was this guy actually had some wizards in the clan castle, so I didn't have a lightning spell or anything like that to take them out. So I just decided to try to ignore them and go ahead and spam my troops in there and get them to that Dark Elixir storage. He did have 4 mortars in the center there, so that was pretty, that was a lot in the way right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and spam the rest of my archers. I have 5 goblins left, and I'm going to wait to drop them. So he's got all 4 mortars coming at me, and my guys are dying. And now I'm going to go ahead and drop these last couple goblins. They're not really going to get anything out of the raid, but I still did get almost 1,400 Dark Elixir on that one, so not bad. So now for the next raid, let's see, what do we got here? We got over 2,100 Dark Elixir, almost 2,200. Another loss. I'm just dropping cups in these guys because I'm mainly just worried about their Dark Elixir storage. Like right here, you can tell this guy has his storage at the top of his base, and it doesn't really look that hard to go to get to. So I'm going to just drop a bunch of giants there at the top and a couple wall breakers behind to help him break through that wall. And now that they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and spam a bunch more archers and spam some more wall breakers and try to get them to that storage. As you could tell, it was really only behind 2 walls, so it was pretty easy to get to. A lot of these guys in Master League just have their Dark Elixir set up like that because they want you to drop cups on them, and they want you to, give them a free win, which I don't mind doing. I get up to Masters, and I don't see any other loot than Dark Elixir, so I just drop cups and drop back down to Crystal League, and it's just a repeating cycle for me. So now that I've got all the Dark Elixir, or the majority of it, he only had 122 left in his drills, I'm going to go ahead and end the battle, and yeah, go on to the next raid. So I think I've got one more replay for you guys here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a live attack. I want to go ahead and start doing live commentaries because it's easier too on my new computer. So for this one, I'm going to go for the win on this guy. I did have a couple of pekkas because I did boost some of my barracks. So I'm going to go and drop my first pekka on that barbarian king. He took him out really quickly, so that was a pretty good strategy there. And then I'm going to go and draw my other pekka, some wall breakers, and have them kind of just start going in this wall and try to make my way to the town hall. I kind of wanted to go for a 2-star, but my pekkas don't really go in the center too much. One of them did, but he still is running around the outside of that second compartment. So, oh no, no he didn't. It looked like a pekka. That was my giants. Both of the pekkas went to the right side completely. So they didn't really go for the town hall as I kind of hoped that they would. But that's okay because they're going to help me get this elixir here and get to the second dark elixir drill. So one thing that you'll notice is that the army camps have a bunch of less health, which honestly is kind of a good thing to me. It's kind of cool to have that because it got a little bit tiring. They had way too much health before. Now I think they can be taken out with one lightning spell. You probably already know, but in my opinion, that's kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference to me, because there's already, the builder's huts and stuff and the king's throne that you can take out with one lightning spell. The only thing it's really going to make a difference for is barching and stuff like that, which I kind of think it's good. So as you can see, I went ahead and dropped some troops to the top of the guy's base, went ahead and cleared out the drills and zeroed him out on Dark Elixir. Got 1,700 before the loot bonus. I actually got 500, as you can see, with the bonus, or no, yeah, 500 with the bonus. So it was like 2,200 in total of Dark Elixir on that raid. So right here we have 2 spells, and we have the Barb King. We have a Pekka, 12 giants, and some infantry. I actually brought along some goblins here because I think it'll make it a little bit easier to get, for them to actually go straight towards the storage and go ahead and take it out. Okay, this guy doesn't have any inferno towers, so why not? We're going to go for this guy, I think, just so I can really quickly go in. Looking at his drills, he doesn't have very much in his drills. I might want to take this one out. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple archers there. That's perfect. Okay, a couple archers on this drill. That's perfect. Okay, and what would be even more ideal is if he had, maxed out drills and they were full. That way I could just drop cups on him. But we're going to go for a win on this guy. We need to go ahead and gain some cups back while we're in Master League. So, alright, first I'm going to focus on destroying these outskirt buildings. Once I do that, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop a raid spell there. I'm going to go and drop my Pekka, claim castle troops, barbarian king. Now that all these buildings are taken out, hopefully they will actually go in the right direction. Looks like the Pekka is already going outside. Maybe I should have waited on my archers a little bit more. The one thing that I need to worry about though is getting to this dark elixir storage and hopefully getting the W on this raid. Oh, my barbarian king almost died, but I managed to use his ability. Okay. He went the wrong way. Okay, are my archers actually going to make it to this dark elixir storage? That is the question. Looks like they are. They did. Yes, they got all that. Ooh, it has a little bit of health. They didn't quite zero it out. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to try to get a win here. I forgot about my goblins, so this is looking like it's going to be a win. Also, I can probably come back, get the rest of that 14 dark elixir. Okay, these level 6 goblins are going to clutch right now for me. How about that? We'll even be able to get a little bit of gold on this one. I really like the way that the level 12 gold collectors look. I think they're pretty fancy. Leave a comment if you like the level 12 gold collectors. Almost out of storage. Oh, dang. Looks like my gobs did not make it into the center. Alright, doesn't matter. It was only 14. We got 1,772 dark elixir before the bonus and like 2,200 after. Pretty good. So that's just a little, a couple tips, a little video on how to farm dark elixir. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And have a wonderful day and clash on, bros.